Hello, hello. Hi, my beautiful collective. I hope you guys are having a beautiful, wonderful day. We're going to do our next zodiac sign reading, okay? Only take what fits, leave what doesn't. Remember, he could be she could be he, so reverse the roles if you need to and put yourself in the story where you go if you go, okay? This could be your sign or the sign of someone who you are watching this reading in regards to, or whoever comes up as you listen to the reading, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node placements. All right, let's go ahead and pray and get started. Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors, the highest white light, we thank you for this day, for this opportunity. I ask that you please bless this space, and I call in the energies of truth and clarity, healing, confirmation, encouragement for the collective who this may resonate with. Archangel Michael, I ask that you please place a shield of protection around our energies, and also that you bind and return any negative energy that may be sent our way. I ask that you just protect us from those things and you return them to the sender. And I thank you. Archangel Raphael, please clear and connect our heart chakras to healing energy. Thank you. Thank you, ancestors. Amen. All right, let's see who we're going to be reading for. All right, Spirit, who are we going to be reading for? I don't know who we're going to be reading for, but I will tell you my throat is itchy. That's always a sign to me that someone is not speaking their truth. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node placement. Whoever's in this energy, they've got a lot to say, but maybe they're not saying something here. Okay, so that's speaking about someone's throat chakra being closed off. All right, let's see what's going on in the energy for Cancer. Hold on, let me get a drink of water. 1 second. All right, guys, I had to grab a drink of water. My throat was really itching. So let's see what's going on in the energy for Cancer Spirit. Thank you. All right. What's going on? Goodness. What's going on in the energies for Cancer? Once upon a midnight dreary is what that says. Creativity, genius, writing, expansion, artistic flow. So Cancer, you could be focusing on something creative right now, right? I feel like maybe you're trying to battle nostalgia at this time. Maybe you are holding back your emotions. Yeah, you also have never jammed today. It says, promises that never come true, empty words, not living in the now. So that's why I feel like the throat chakra is a little closed off. You could be dealing with somebody. All right, so put yourself where you go, but we got two different energies here. One of these energies is very creative, okay? Focusing on creativity, their expression. So somebody is expressing themselves, okay? And then we have someone else over here, which is probably the person that you're watching this reading in regards to, who I feel like never, they don't speak their truth. It says promises that never come true. So this is someone who makes a lot of empty words, empty promises, right? And this person could be stuck living in the past. They could be holding a grudge from the past here. Maybe this person has some sort of resentment towards you in some way, collective. And their throat chakra is closed off. This is someone who has something to say, but they just don't. They just don't say what they mean or mean what they say. So that's why their throat chakra is closed off. So this is a relationship. Spirit's telling you to follow your own good advice, okay? Trust in yourself. You know what's best for you. I feel like you are. I feel like you are focusing on your creativity. And you may be nostalgic about this person too, but maybe you're pouring it into like your creative. You're expressing yourself through your creativity, right? I don't think this person has a creative outlet necessarily. I feel like this person's doing a lot of like just kind of stuffing things down, right? They may have trust issues. This person, I feel like, has been experiencing a lot of disappointments. You know, it looks like, you know, they're stuck living in the past, and so they're not really feeling, they're just feeling really down right now. Whoever this person is, I feel like they're probably going through some sort of dark night of the soul. They're holding on to a lot of anger and just resentment. That's what I'm seeing here. So let's just get a little more. We're gonna do, so this is an energy comparison reading. Okay, you versus another person who I feel like maybe someone you're healing over, or you've been in relationship with. Okay, let's see. All right, Spirit, this creative energy over here, what can you tell me about this creative energy? Yeah, this person's receiving an opportunity. They could have received some sort of judgment. Okay, if this is you, okay, maybe you won a court case here, and that's bringing in some opportunity, a windfall for you. Maybe it was with this person over here. Maybe that's why they're holding on to some sort of resentful energy. This person may feel like, you know, whatever your opportunities are, whatever, you know, this court case is that you won, they may feel like you're undeserving, or that it's not fair. You know, I feel like they're holding on to a lot of anger. This person may have, you know, tried to compete with you in some way. Tell me about this person who's false promises and empty words. Yeah, they made a lot of false promises to you. Yeah, family sorrow, but it's in reverse. Okay, so this person may be, you know, trying to avoid, or maybe they're going through some family sorrow, and they're just trying to not look at it, not face something here. When it comes to family sorrow, they could be hiding some sort of family sorrow from other people. This person, they're hiding a lot, is what Spirit's saying. They're holding a lot back. They're experiencing some sort of family sorrow, but it's in reverse, because they're putting on a smile. They're not really letting anybody know what they're going through, and that's why, it's because, you know, they're in their dark night of the soul, and they're not really reaching out for help. Okay, I feel like this person's watching you use your intuition and make these beneficial changes for yourself. This person's watching you as you go through your own spiritual awakening. You've got spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And yeah, this person's looking at you and realizing that they did give you a lot of empty promises. They're realizing that, you know, they were undependable, they were insincere with you. And I think that they're angry at you, but at the same time, it's like this person, they're angry at themselves, is what I'm hearing. They're trying to act like they're not being bothered. Maybe y'all shared some sort of family situation here, and that's what they're trying to, you know, put on a smile and act like they're not experiencing any sorrow over whatever has happened here. But they're definitely paying attention to you. They're paying attention to your opportunities. They're watching you go through some sort of healing and enlightenment here, and I think that's kind of shining a mirror back to them and showing them, it's helping them recognize something about themselves when it's like how they treated you, how they were undependable and insincere with you. It's like this person knows, they recognize that they tried to play games with you in the past, collective, okay, is what I'm hearing. And the more that you're shining, the more that they see you, you know, going after your opportunities, the more sorrow they have to stuff down. It bothers them. Yeah. Maybe this person's going out a lot, trying to, you know, I feel like this person, I feel like they're definitely wearing a mask and pretending like everything's okay, and that they're not in pain, or they're not feeling sorrowful. They could be, you know, out drinking or going out a lot. they're really trying to focus on just getting out and having fun. And this person, they they surround themselves with a lot of other people so that they don't have to feel what they feel, right? It's like they're distracting themselves, and they've got their eyes on you, and that's why their throat chakra's cleared off. I mean, it's closed off. They need to clear something out, and they're just not. They're not. I don't think they're ready. Or maybe they're just realizing some things here. Okay. Let's see about, you following your intuition. Maybe you had to trust your intuition over whatever these empty words were that this person was telling you, right? And you trusting your intuition, and maybe you made a judgment call for yourself to just focus on your creativity, to follow your own opportunities. And that was like you initiating your spiritual awakening in some way, right? You trusting yourself. Yeah. I feel like this person was your best friend at one time. It says pleasure with a close friend. I feel like this person was someone that maybe you put on a pedestal in your life. Maybe, that's why I feel like this was very hard for you, collective. Because you admired this person, you loved this person. And so when you had to finally face the music of their insincerity, I think it triggered your awakening. It triggered your spiritual growth, I feel like whoever this is, you have a good time with this person. You have a lot of love for this person. This is someone who was probably your closest confidant at one time. And now I just feel like there's just this sorrow and distance between you. Yeah, it looks like you have a new home and a new attitude, though. And this person, they have a lot of muddled, unclear thinking, right? That's what Spirit's saying. So you could have moved, or you could be moving into a new home, or maybe you moved away. And this person's just kind of sitting there, stuffing all of these emotions and thoughts down, trying to like be distracted and distract themselves from missing you, even though they're not living in the present, right? They're living in the past. They're nostalgic about their past with you, it looks like, but at the same time, they're plastering on like this smile and let's go out and have fun and everything's okay, but their thoughts aren't clear because they're not facing their sorrow. They're not facing their truth. They're just, and whatever that is, like that's a requirement of this person to also be, it's like their trigger for their own spiritual development. They're going to have to face their own insincerity. They're going to have to face this energy of sorrow that they feel because of their insincerity for you, right? They're going to have to stop running from these emotions. And until they do, they're going to have a lot of muddled, unclear thinking. Yeah, they're not going to be able to walk through this door of opportunity until they face themselves, is what Spirit's saying. And what they need to face is this sorrow that they're stuffing down. Okay. But there is a door of opportunity waiting for this person. And they're watching you. You've already walked through this door of opportunity. It took you having to probably stand your ground, like I said, and follow your own good advice, okay? And that's why you've this has attracted wonderful news, okay? Maybe you had to protect yourself from this person. This is saying your ancestors are watching over you, right? I feel like, you may have felt like this person threw you to the wolves in some way. Maybe this person did not stand up for you or defend you or whatever this false promise energy is. I just feel like it was a huge disappointment for you. Not because of like it was a false promise, just because of who it is, who you had to end up like because it's this person. It's like you had to stand your ground to the person that you thought was going to be in your corner, right? The one person who you felt like was your closest confidant or your closest friend or the person that you could lean on is the one, it seems like, who you ended up having to stand your ground to. It's the one who probably betrayed you and threw you to the wolves. And I think that was why this is so hard for you in the beginning, and you had to really, become this unicorn energy, this unicorn energy who could trust their intuition, and even if it was hard, you knew how to make these changes that are beneficial for you. And that's why you're on your path of spiritual enlightenment. You're gaining new awareness and deeper understandings of yourself, and even of this situation that you went through with this person, right? But in order to do that, you have to face it. You had to you know you had to really just kind of accept that this was someone that you thought you could trust, that that you can't, or that you couldn't trust them in the way that you thought you could. You had to face the music that the person that you were putting on a pedestal was out here, not being sincere, and maybe gossiping about you, or spreading some sort of false narrative here. And so I think that was a lot for you to have to handle. It was a lot for you to have to swallow, but you've accepted this. It looks like you're healing through this. And because you're taking responsibility for your own self, and you're taking responsibility for this situation, that's why this door of opportunity is opening for you. But because this person over here is still in some sort of nostalgia, they're in some sort of denial, they're not facing their sorrow, and they're just kind of out here trying to have fun and distract themselves. It's like they're not seeing their door of opportunity. They're not seeing how to walk through that door, because it feels just like they feel so overwhelmed. This person, I don't think they deal with sorrow very well. I think they run. I think they get triggered by sorrow, by emotions, and they run. They will run, and that makes them miss a lot of opportunities along the way, because they never stop to actually face things, is what Spirit's saying, okay? And I think they're super triggered by you, because this energy that you felt with this person, it was real, right? This close-up energy that you feel with this person, or felt with this person, this bond that you have with this person, even though this person may have thrown you to the wolves in some way, they may have been insincere, they may have given you a lot of false promises. That does not take away from the bond that you had with this person, the love that you shared with this person. But let's go ahead and get some energy here. All right, Spirit, let's see how you showed up in this relationship with this person here in the past, and we'll see how they showed up, and then we'll see where it's at currently, okay? You guys, please hit that like button, and if you're not already following the channel, please subscribe. I really appreciate y'all. You can also find me on TikTok at Ascend With Me Tarot. I do a lot of daily videos over there. So, yeah, maybe you'll find some more insight or guidance on that channel too, okay? I love you guys. All right. So in the past, feminine, I feel like in the past you had a lot of faith in this person, in this situation, right? Maybe this person's betrayal was a huge surprise for you. And I feel like you hesitated in walking away from this situation. You did, because of the faith that you had. It's almost like you saw through this person's mask. You see this person's true essence, right? You see their heart, and that made you want to continue to just fight for this person. But you did that for so long that it started becoming detrimental to yourself, right? And I think that was your lesson to learn, that, you can't save everybody, and sometimes the best way to grow is to give one another the space to grow, right? But let's see, how did you show up for this person or in this relationship in the past, collective? You brought a lot of transformative energy. You went through a lot of deep transformations in this situation. You've grown. You changed your mind several times. You went back and forth, but you rose above. I feel like this person, you are like a spiritual teacher on this person's path, and maybe they're your spiritual teacher too. It's like you guys taught each other a lot through this interaction, this connection that you shared. So in the past, you kept rekindling this situation, expecting some sort of renewal. I feel like you expected this person to be in the same frame of mind, the same heart as you were for them, but I don't think they were. I don't think this person was awoken or even really interested in change necessarily. You're on a path of growth and change. I think this person, I feel like they were operating, they were asleep, right? They were operating in just kind of their viewpoint of relationship. I feel like came from a point of control. That's why they gave you these false promises, these false words. It was their way of controlling you, controlling the situation, getting basically what they wanted from you, okay? But you continue to rise above, and I feel like you continue to love this person despite whatever has gone on. It's like because of you continuing to love this person. And love doesn't mean you tolerate, right? Maybe you've loved this person by sticking your boundaries up. Maybe that's how you love this person. Maybe that's what they need the most, to learn that, whatever this insincere energy is, that is not how you operate in relationship with others. You have to be sincere, right? And maybe you taught this person about spirituality, okay? I feel like you being the phoenix on your spiritual path is igniting this person's spiritual path. They've been running from it for so long because they don't want to deal with some family sorrow, family secrets is what I just heard. So this person could have experienced a lot of abuse as a child, okay? Mental, physical, possible even sexual abuse as a child, okay? And that's what they're running from. They're used to that. That's what they're used to, trying to distract themselves from the pain, okay? And so that's part of their conditioning, but it stems from their childhood, from them not wanting to face the truth about their family sorrow, or whatever this abuse is or was, okay? But let's see how they showed up in the relationship with you in the past. Yeah, they wanted you to chase them. So this person, that's why, okay? They're codependent. They wanted you to be codependent in this relationship too, okay? They're codependent on your energy, but guess what? You have taught this person a lot, okay? They're learning how to transcend these obstacles. They're learning from you. It says this person's preparing for union. Maybe you came into this person's life. I don't know if you guys are going to be in union or if you just came into their life to teach them how to deal with this running a chaser and runner energy so that they can ascend into whatever union they have. I mean, I'm not sure. But it looks like this person is going to ascend because of your Phoenix energy and how you showed up in this relationship with this person. Okay? Let's see where you're at with it currently, collective. All right, where's the feminine at currently with this situation, Spirit? Yeah, you went through a sudden change and you received shocking news, a surprise, an epiphany, an upheaval, transformation. I feel like the shocking news is that this person was your enemy. They made themselves your enemy in some way. They betrayed you. They threw you to the wolves. I think it created a sudden change in your life. Okay. This person created a lot of chaos in your life. And so you're having to face that truth. You're having to face that insincerity that this person was actually giving you, right? You were showing up as the phoenix. And maybe because you saw this person's essence and you were maybe seeing just their potential, right? You were ignoring the red flags that this person was, the way this person was actually showing up in this energy of codependency and chaser runner energy, right? And so I think the shocking news is you having to see the truth, not the potential of what this person is or what y'all's relationship is or should be, but the truth of the matter, that this person still has a lot of healing to do, you know? Let's see where they're at currently with the situation with you. Where are they at currently with this situation with you? Okay, they don't want it to be over. Grim Reaper in reverse. They may feel like it's not really over between you guys. Yeah, they may feel like there's still an opportunity for, you know, y'all to adapt and heal and change, or at least they're holding out hope. Okay, this person, they're holding out hope, but that's the thing. You know, even if they sense that you guys can heal this even in the future, it's never going to heal between the two of y'all, right? Until this person stops running from their own individual sorrow, right? It has nothing to do with you collective. They have to stop running from everything else in their life. Yeah, I feel like you still have a lot of chemistry for this person. You have insane, you know, you love this person. You like this person, okay? You have insane chemistry. You're still feeling drawn to this person on an energetic level. And they're hoping that they can come in and be lighthearted towards you. They know that, you know, things are coming to light. They know that whatever they've done here, you're getting that shocking news. You're getting the truth. And so that's forcing them to stop running. So whatever this shocking news is that you're receiving about what this person may have done here to you in the past, when they were being insincere, when they were betraying you in some way, right? That news coming to you is literally what is going to help this person transform and ascend and stop running from whatever else they've got going on within themselves. They're going to have to be forced to kind of adapt and change and heal their own life and their own, you know, wounding here. And it has everything to do with you receiving some sort of information and getting some epiphany about the chaos that I feel like they were causing for you, maybe behind the scenes here, okay? So let's do an energy comparison. This will be the feminine's energy. Now, you can reverse the roles if you need to, okay? So feminine, if you're over here, you put yourself over here. Masculine, if you're over here, you put yourself over here. Remember, it's not gender-based. It's masculine, feminine energy that we all carry within ourselves, okay? So put yourself in the energy however you go if this is resonating with you. And if it doesn't resonate, then maybe find another video that under one of the other signs that may resonate better for your story, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see the feminine's energy. So tell me about this feminine. What kind of energy is this feminine? How does she show up? How does the feminine show up? Okay. You're healing, sweetheart. You're in the Four of Swords, so you're resting right now. You're healing. I feel like you've had to really come into a lot of hard truth about this situation, and so you're attracting wonderful news because you're taking a break from maybe you realizing I can't heal this person, I can't save this person, I can't force them to want to heal, I can't force them to want to stop running, and so I have to kind of pull my energy back, right? That's what you're realizing. I have to pull my energy back, I have to rest, I have to heal, and even though my heart's broken, even though I see the potential of this person, if they don't recognize that in themselves, if they're not willing to face their own healing, I cannot let myself miss my own doors of opportunity, right? If this person wants to continue to be insincere and, you know, live in that reality where they can manipulate with false promises and words, then, you know, they're gonna have to go and deal with the energies that vibrate on that frequency, because you don't vibrate there, feminine. You're no longer in that frequency. And so spirit, it looks like spirit's got you separated here and just, resting and healing from this situation. They could be preparing you to receive this shocking news, right? Could be a court case or a judgment that you're receiving that's bringing in an opportunity, but it may hurt. Whatever this truth is that you're going to be receiving, it's like spirit's preparing you to receive that. Because it could be painful news. It could be news that is going to cause some sort of upheaval in your life at first, right? It could be a harsh truth that you're going to have to face about this person over here. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Let's see. How does this masculine energy show up? How does this masculine energy show up at this time? What kind of energy? Yeah, they're heartbroken over this. Okay, they're heartbroken because they broke your heart. So this person, they are getting their understanding. Let me pause this 1 second. I gotta let my dog in. All right, guys. Sorry about that. So yeah, this person, I feel like they're heartbroken because they know your heart. You were heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? It's like this person knows that they broke your heart here in the past, and so their heart's breaking. But maybe that's it. Maybe they can't run anymore. Maybe in the past, this person could be a heartbreaker. Maybe they're used to breaking people's hearts and just being able to continue forward, continue on, and not really looking back. Because they like the runner-chaser energy. That fills some void in them from their childhood, right? But it seems like with you, it's different. Okay, with you, it's like they can't run from this heartbreak. They can't run from whatever this is that they've done here. So they're heartbroken, because we'll figure it out a little bit more in a minute, but they're heartbroken. Let's see, what do you think about this person? Yeah, they're heartbroken. Yeah, you feel like maybe they're heartbroken because they may have to give something up. Maybe they're heartbroken because they gave to too many situations here. They made too many false promises to too many people, possibly, okay? Or they just kind of, it's like all these empty words and empty promises that, not just to you, but they've made to others. It seems to be catching up to them. And I think you know that. Yeah, their deceit, their sneaky energy is catching up to them, and that's why they're heartbroken. Okay, what are they thinking about you? What are they thinking about you, collective? Yeah, they think you're strong. They're seeing your strength. They feel like you're strong. They see you healing. This person probably admires you in some way. Maybe it's admiration that they did not see before. Now they do. Okay? But when they think about you, they think about your strength and just how strong you are to overcome, right? How strong you are on this healing journey. What do you feel about this person, collective? What does the collective feel about this person? Yeah, you feel like this person, maybe you feel like you may feel like there's a big change here. I feel like your feelings may be changing a little bit here. But you feel like this person brings a lot of chaos into your life. Okay? And your feelings could be changing. Let's see what they feel for you. What does this person feel about the collective? They feel like you're strong. Yeah, they feel like you're strong. Maybe you're communicating. You have a strong communication. They feel like you're strong because you can communicate. You express yourself. Okay? They admire that in you because they know that they don't express themselves. So they know that they don't speak their truth. Okay? And they admire you for your ability to express yourself, to communicate. Maybe they're feeling like they want to communicate with you, but they know that whatever this is that they need to communicate to you is going to trigger the tower. It's going to be shocking news for you. And it may also help you win some sort of court case. And so they're trying to hold this communication back. But I feel like the divine is basically bringing this person to their knees. That's why they're sitting in heartbreak and they're in this unclear thinking. They're going to be in that energy until they do communicate something to you, is what Spirit's saying. And they know that it's going to be shocking for you. Whatever they're holding back from you, they know it's going to be shocking, and it's going to create the tower. They know what they're holding back. They know what's being held back here. They may have to give you something. I think you know this on an intuitive level, and you could just be waiting, right? You're resting, being prepared for this tower to come in. But this tower, when it does come in, I think it's gonna be very, I mean, even if it doesn't seem beneficial in the beginning, it's the tower that's gonna come in to help both of you guys further down this path of spiritual awakening, this path of spiritual awareness, okay? But they're in their feelings, they're trying to find a way to communicate this truth to you. This, whatever this is that they were insincere or undependable about, right? This person knows that they were undependable. They know that they held something back from you that caused you to have to be strong. They know that that's why they're heartbroken. It's like this person knows the chaos they created for you. They just did not realize that they were going to end up having to deal with karma because of this, I guess. You know, they didn't realize it was going to be them that was going to sit in the Three of Swords heartbreak energy because of this action that they may have taken towards you, or lack of action, whatever that is, you know. Yeah, let's see, what is it that you want from this? Or no, let's see, what are your intentions? What is the collective's intentions in this situation? What are your intentions? Your intention is to be strong, to be confident, okay? Your intention is the Queen of Wands. She, you know, she's sexy, she's strong, she's confident, she stands in her power. She goes after what she wants. She's the warrior queen, right? So that's your intention, is to stand in your power. Even in the face of whatever this chaos or adversity may be that you've been dealing with here. Okay, that's your intention. Let's see what your desired outcome with this person is. Yeah, you want the truth. Even if it's a hard truth, you want the truth, right? But let's see, what is your desired outcome in regards to this relationship, this person, moving forward? What is it that you want? Yeah. Your desired outcome is to leave behind all of this chaos, to come out of some sort of lack in your life that maybe this person may have caused. Or maybe your desire is to just overcome a lacking mentality in some way. I feel like you do miss this person, collective. You do. But you want to be able to overcome this Five of Pentacles energy. And if that means you got to be in this Queen of Wands energy and separate yourself in order to be in this Queen of Wands energy, so that you can leave this Five of Pentacles behind, then that's exactly, you know, what you're going to do. Even if it's hard, you're going to still do what's right. Yeah, you're going to stand in your truth, and you're going to accept nothing less than the truth, right? So let's see what this person is. Yeah, this person, they may have desired to keep you in some sort of conflict or competition here in the past. That's how they create this runner-chaser energy. They may have wanted you to chase them here in the past. They could have put you in competition with something or someone else, right? That could be that insincere energy. But I feel like it didn't work with you. Instead of chasing this person, you just kind of broke free. You went within. You took time to heal. That could be what's different, what they're not used to, right? And that could be why they're heartbroken. That could be why they're seeing you as strong. Because they held back truth and communication from you. They held something back that belongs to you. thinking that, that would give them power and control over this relationship with you. And it seems to have kind of backfired on them. All right, so what is this person's intention in regards to you? Yeah, their intention was to keep you from healing. Their intention could have been to keep you from being able to communicate your creativity. They could have been trying to block you from whatever your creative path is, even thinking, that they needed to control you in some way. So this person's intention is to block you from some sort of wish fulfillment, some sort of healing. Like that's what their intention was. But they're recognizing that because their intentions were to keep you from this star energy, that's why they're sitting in this heartbreak and this unclear thinking. And maybe that's the information, that's the tower, is their true intentions from the beginning. That could be what's going to be the tower for you, is to figure out that you're going to have to accept that this person's true intention, even from the beginning, even though you felt close to this person and you saw through everything to their true potential of how they were supposed to be showing up, right? You were sensing how this person should have been showing up in this connection with you. So the chaos, the tower for you may be that you're going to have to accept that this person's true intention from the very beginning wasn't to come in and heal with you, but to create some sort of Five of Pentacles energy for you instead. That was their true intention, and that's why your desire is to leave this behind. They know that they got to tell you some sort of truth. And it could be around family sorrow. It could be a secret this person has about a family situation. Let's see. What is their desired outcome now at this time, after this is all said and done? What is their desired outcome? Now they're changing. Now they want to balance this out. Now they want you to be patient with them. Their desired outcome, they could see you as an earth angel. Okay? Maybe this person didn't recognize that you were this phoenix in the beginning, and they just had an intention to come in and put you in the Five of Pentacles. Now their intention is to be in this temperance energy with you. Now that's how they see you. They see you as a temperance angel, as an earth angel energy. And so they're recognizing that their intention to keep you from being this star, or to be in your healing star energy, that was never going to work. They felt like their intention was to create chaos and towers and the Five of Pentacles along your path, and you turned it around on them. Now they're the ones that are sitting in the heartbreak. That's why they're seeing you as strong, because I feel like that you went into this blindly trusting, okay? You went into this, seeing this person as someone you could trust, as your closest confidant. You went into this, full force with your heart open and just, giving this beautiful energy with pure intention. And they didn't have pure intention. They came into this situation with some sort of agenda to overpower and have some sort of control. They could have even come into this situation with the intention to keep something from you. Whatever you're receiving in this judgment energy over here, this opportunity, their intention could have been from the very beginning to come in and try to, distract you from that in some way. And so that's how the tables have turned here. Yeah, they could have intended to cause you burdens in this partnership from the very beginning by holding the truth back from you. And the truth is, this person always intended on walking away from you. They did. It's like this person may have intended to come in with all these false promises, false words, and keep the truth hidden from you. get you in this energy of being in love with them or trusting them, and then, kind of dropping you on your ass into like this pit of despair by running away and having you chase them. It's almost like they wanted to get you obsessed or addicted to them in some way so that you would constantly like come after them, chase them, and they could, keep you distracted from your true path. And so the shocking news, the tower for you is to recognize the truth of this. That this person's intentions for you were never genuine, and that's sad because the potential, I'm hearing that song, We Could Have Had It All by Adele, that Rolling in the Deep. We could have had it all. Your intention was to have it all, to show up fully, to be the phoenix, to work on whatever you needed to work on, to rise above the issues, to invest. And this person never intended on investing. Not truly. They intended on investing false words, empty words, and false promises. And so you are this person's spiritual teacher. This tables turning, backfire energy is to teach this person how to ascend over above that energy that they showed up in here. Okay? So, anyways, we're about to finish this. Let's just get you some advice. All right. So, in regards to this person, this situation, what is the advice for the feminine here? I mean, you have a lot of chemistry for this person. Okay, you brought a lot of abundance towards this person in some way, whether it was energy or financial support in some way, or just support in all ways, because you were drawn to this person. But you're recognizing this person was a snake, and yes, this is your soulmate, but I feel like this person brought karmic energy, and you know that you had to heal. You had to heal from this person. And yes, they did want to put you in this addiction energy of always chasing them, craving them, needing them, wanting them, right? They tried to set you up on purpose for this, okay? And you're just going to have, you're having to face that truth. And heal. And recognize that you can't heal this person. You can't save this person. I'm hearing you need to save yourself in this situation. And when you recognize that and you pull back, that's bringing in your justice, okay, this is a past life cycle that you have with this person. But you're choosing differently this time. This time you're choosing you. You're choosing to heal. You're choosing to break away, even if it is hard, okay? This person could have used some sort of love spell again on you to try to get you to crave them, is what I'm hearing. And that could be why this has been really hard for you to break free from, but it looks like you've done it. And as you do this, that's opening your door of opportunity, and you're getting the truth. You're seeing the truth, the shocking truth. And the tower is acceptance. You're either going to go through acceptance, and you're going to escape this tower and walk through your door of opportunity, or you're going to live in denial of what the truth is, and the shocking news is going to be destructive, and it's going to cause you to fall with this tower. You got to make a choice on how you're going to deal with this Five of Pentacles. Okay? You can sit under this tree and you can cry and just be devastated over this person's insincerity. Okay? Or you just sit there for a minute and you cry, and then you look up, you pick yourself up. You look up at these Five Pentacles that are hanging above your head, and you see your victory. You see how these Five Pentacles are in the shape of a V? If you look up, you're going to recognize there is a way for you to have victory here. And I think that's what you've done. I think you are walking in your victory. I mean, maybe in the past, this situation with this person may have devastated you. It may have kept you from your own spiritual rebirth here in the past. Okay? Past life, I'm talking. Like, I feel like past life, this Five of Pentacles stopped you from being this phoenix. But this time, because of your spiritual protection, because of how far you've already come on your own healing journey, you're able to rise above this, and you're able to look up and deal with this Five of Pentacles in a more victorious way. And that's why this person sees you as an earth angel. They see you, they see your strength, and it's breaking their heart. And that's sad that this person's heartbroken because they were unable to keep you in that tower in a defeated way. That's really sad. But that's their own thing they got to deal with. They're going to have to work through with spirit that, you know, it's not up to you to heal this person. They have to heal themselves, is what I'm hearing. So what is your advice for this feminine energy? Yeah, focus on your self-love, baby. That's what's going to help you overcome. You realizing that you have to love yourself even more than you love this person. And that's not selfish. Okay? We all are on a journey. And the key to truly seeing what we need to see and rising above these past karmic things is to have the strength to love ourselves even when it's hard, even when you would rather be loving and pouring into this other person, right? And you know, putting yourself first, okay? So continue to put yourself first, and just it's saying, I must learn to provide myself the same love and dedication that I give to others. So all this trust, love, and dedication that you gave to this other person who is giving you all these false promises, you need to pour that into you so that you can get out of this tower, and so that you'll have the strength to look up and see the victory in those 5 pentacles. And that's Spirit's advice for you, okay? What about for this masculine energy? What's the advice for this masculine energy? They're heartbroken right now. They're admiring you. Yeah, they need to give you some breathing room. Or they may need to get breathing room in their own life. Okay, so their advice is to trust in the process of divine timing and to give themselves breathing room, to give themselves space. Maybe their advice is to quit getting out there trying to distract themselves with other people and running from their own sorrow. Their advice is to get breathing room, give themselves space to heal. And if they can do that, it looks like you guys are going to have a wish fulfillment of some sort, whether it's just individually or it's going to be y'all coming together, because this masculine is preparing for a union. I just don't know if that's with you or with someone else. It says, I trust what is meant for me will show up at the right time in my life. Yeah, and what other people think about me is none of my business. I choose to let it go now. So maybe this person cares about what other people think about them way too much. And so they don't really, maybe it's because they don't think highly of themselves. So they base their opinion, they base their truth on what other people think of them and how they think other people see them. Because they run from the truth of themselves. They're insincere. If they're insincere with you, collective, then they're insincere with their own self, right? Anybody out here who can't be sincere with others, who promises other people all these empty words, if they're treating others like that, then you can 100% guarantee it's because they treat themselves that way, their inner selves, right? No matter what kind of mask they put on and how they pretend to show up in the world, the truth of the matter is how they truly show up for themselves on a spiritual level is how they show up for you. You know what I'm saying? What they've put you through is because of that's why you're their mirror. That's what you're reflecting. The way they've treated you, the way that this whole process is played out is a reflection of how they treat their little child self, their wounded self. And that's why you're this person's spiritual teacher, because you're their reflection. You're reflecting how they've treated their little wounded child self. That's how they've treated you. That's what I'm hearing. And so this person, they're being told to stop running from that and to heal their little child, to heal themselves, right? Do their healing, face their wounding, stop running, stop trying to control people, you know, and you know, using a heartbreak as some sort of power source, because that's what they do. They use this runner chaser energy to power themselves up, to feed their ego, because they haven't done the childhood healing of their own wounds. So they need that source of energy from something or someone outside of themselves. But once they stop running and using this energy of heartbreak to be in power, okay, then they're gonna heal their little child self, and then they're gonna have all the energy and that they need from within themselves. They're not gonna want to come out here and hurt people in this way. They're gonna learn how to be in their own self-love too. I feel like you've taught this person a lot, collective. Yeah, you've been this Queen of Cups. They admire your ability to follow your heart, to speak the truth. They admire your strength to be this phoenix. After all of this person actually respects you. They just don't know how to treat you that way or show it to you. But so that's why you've had to focus on self-love and stand up for yourself and put your boundaries up. But it's in there. That potential you see in this person, you saw in this person, you saw it because it's there. But you can't make your choices based on this person's potential, because they don't see that potential in themselves yet, because they have not done their healing. And that's the hard pill you got to swallow, collective. You know, that's the shocking news in the tower that you're having to accept. And then that's going to give you the confidence to pour all that energy into yourself the way it should be, so that you can receive your opportunities, okay? Let's see what's coming up for you here, collective, in the near future. What's going on? What's coming up for my collective? Yeah, your shifts are coming in. Your prosperity's coming in. It says prosperity is arising from wise planning. Spirit's leading you to take the next steps in your own path. Be optimistic that your plans are turning out exactly how you're on your path, okay? No more delays for you. The plans you and your higher self made for you are turning out exactly how it's supposed to. So whatever distraction or delay this person may have thought they could cause on your path, that door is closed. They can no longer do that, okay? What about for this person down here, this masculine energy? What's coming up for them in the near future? They're going to have to do their healing, okay? Yeah, and they're getting that epiphany. they're figuring something out here. They're getting their aha, oh my gosh moment here. And I think it has to do with them seeing themselves and how they operate and why they operate. What are their triggers, and why did I do this? Why did I do that? You know, it's like they're getting their epiphany, and they're going through some spiritual growth. It says joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through prayer and meditation. So yeah, they're getting their answers. Answers to questions that maybe they weren't even asking about themselves. They're getting spiritual growth. They're receiving spiritual growth, Spirit's saying, okay? So in regards to this person in particular, what is the future energy between you and this person? What is the future energy between this feminine and this masculine, Spirit? Take a bow. It's a closure. It says, a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So yeah, this is a past karmic cycle that you're able to finally, close the curtain on. Spirit's telling you, take a bow. This person, you had a spiritual contract to grow and learn from your connection to one another. And it looks like both of you guys are learning from this situation. So that right there is enough reason to take a bow, okay? You both are going to be learning and growing. And so that's how you're going to both be able to close this karmic door once and for all. And that was the contract. And so this contract is fulfilled, is what I'm hearing on both parts, because you both are growing. Wow. Spirit's saying, take great pride in your excellent work. Even if you don't see that this contract was fulfilled, it was. The job was done. Okay, if y'all are going to be in the future or not be in the future together, I'm not seeing that. Maybe you were meant to come into this masculine's life to prepare him for union, um, and you're being prepared for some sort of prosperity in your own path. Let me see. Let me just see if you guys are going to be coming back together. Because putting the past behind you, it either means y'all are putting this connection behind you, and job well done, or you guys are able to put all this unhealed past energy behind you. And because the only thing is, this masculine is being prepared for union. I don't know if that's preparing for union for you, or you prepared him for someone else. I mean, that's what I'm wondering here. So your future energy in regards to this masculine, what is the relationship going to look like in the future, if there is a future with this masculine? Okay. Yeah, separation, outdated thinking, loving unconditionally. Yeah, it looks like you're going to be ascending and not giving this masculine a second chance. You're not going to be looking towards him. So whatever this news is that you're receiving, I think you're accepting that. Maybe it's finally over. Like, I feel like you're closing the door. Yeah, you're going to be healing your heart. I don't know. You're realizing, I don't know though. We got engagement ring here and wedding. Focus on, okay, so maybe you guys are going to come together in the future, but it's not going to be until he's ascended, because you've already ascended. So until he ascends, there's no possibility for y'all to come together in order to like move forward, right? Like, if y'all try to rebuild or come together before he has ascended, then Spirit's not going to allow that, is what I'm hearing. It's going to be, so that's why I can't see what's happening here in the future yet, because it's going to be dependent on if he ascends or doesn't ascend, right? Regardless, I feel like he's going to. I feel like he is, okay? I do. Because he's going to get an epiphany here, which is going to help him ascend above this. But I feel like you might be feeling like there's no second chances here. But this person is your mirror. Y'all are each other's mirror. Y'all, this is that soul that you incarnate with lifetime after lifetime, and y'all mirror one another. You reflect each other's woundings to each other. And so last lifetime, y'all reflected your woundings, but both of y'all got stuck on some sort of karmic betrayal and nobody healed, right? But this lifetime, it looks like you have rose above that past life cycle, feminine, and focusing on your self-love helped you ascend, and so he's about to follow suit. So maybe this is you guys, maybe next lifetime when you guys incarnate together, you're going to incarnate and be able to have an easier union, right? Maybe that's what this is saying. For the future, I'm hearing there's been a precedent set for y'all's future incarnation, y'all's future union. Maybe, the rest of this lifetime, you're going to be focusing on your own opportunities and your own self-love, and this may be truly over and true ending for this lifetime. But next lifetime, if this masculine's able to ascend this lifetime, I feel like you guys are going to come into a union that's going to be very prosperous. And you're not going to go through these trials and tribulations that you've had to go through this lifetime and previous lifetimes. That's what I'm hearing. So, yeah, good luck with this. We're going to go. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Please like, share, or subscribe. And please pray for my family, y'all. My grandmother passed away yesterday. And so, yeah, there's been she made a transition. And I'm not close to my family right now. They're in a whole nother state, and so it's just kind of hard not really being around anybody and having to grieve on my own. But I know she's transitioning, and I don't believe death is the final call. I know that it's actually our actual real birthday, right? When you die in this world, you have a birthday in the next, and so she's celebrating. So that gives me peace. But we can always use prayers. I love y'all. Bye.